This is a tri-tip, and this is delicious. If you haven't tried it, you absolutely have to. So I'm gonna treat this just like I do my steaks. It's gonna go in the offset today. I'm gonna reverse sear it, but first, I dry brine. What dry brine is you salt it. Salt draws moisture out of the meat. The salt then dissolves in that moisture, and the meat reabsorbs the salty solution. After the salty solution is absorbed, it helps retain moisture, and it'll help increase the flavor of the meat. So to dry brine, you want to make sure they use coarse kosher salt. You can season it pretty heavily. You can get rid of this. Get your edges. Both sides. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. You just can't tell anybody. This is a game changer. You don't need a lot, just a light dusting. This brings umami to the meat, which is a savory flavor. A little goes a long way. Said you don't need a lot. And some coarse pepper. The salt and the accent seasoning will be absorbed. The pepper won't, but it won't hurt to sit on there for a couple hours. Okay, now that this is set, I'm gonna cover it, put it back in the fridge for 2 hours or so until my offset is up to temp and ready to go. And this, I'll go on that. Got my chimney going. Once that's ready, I'm gonna use my charcoal basket in the firebox, add some more charcoal, get some cherry chunks going, shut this all down, get it up to temp, and then we can add the tri-tip. Tri-tip on, the fat side down. Got my meat probes. These hooked up. Look for internal temp of 115, and we'll sear it. The pit running about 225 or 250 this whole time. It's been about an hour and a half. Got some nice color on the tri-tip. Got some lobster mac and cheese. Added some brats. I'm gonna wrap this up, let it rest for a few minutes. I got my firebox ready for some searing. So I've rested about 10 minutes. Looks great. Now it's time to sear. Got the charcoal already, nice and hot. Oh yeah. Should carry over some temp. Looking for medium rare, around 135 degrees. I'm gonna pull it from this foil, let it rest. Double wrapped heavy duty foil, let it rest about 15 minutes, and we're gonna carve it. This tri-tip's been resting about 5 or 10 minutes. And wrap it. So you can see the grain runs this direction. You want to cut this section in this direction. And then this piece, the grain's this direction. I'm going to cut in that direction. So I'm going to split it right here.